Thank you. May I present the next presenter, Dr. Pallavi Sonu. She is going to present on exploring service provider perspectives on LNG intrauterine system deployment in Family Planning Association of India Clinics. She is a public health professional working with Family Planning Association of India since August 2022 in the capacity of Program Manager Medical. She has been in the field of public health for over 7 years. She has an experience of working in public and private sector in managing and leading program activities with focused work around maternal health. At present, she is leading clinical services delivery implementation through clinics of FPA India. Thank you. Over to you.
Good afternoon, everyone. So I will be presenting on exploring service providers' perspective on LNG-IUS deployment in Family Planning Association of India Clinics. So along with me, there are 4 other authors from Family Planning Association of India who have contributed to the work. So LNG-IUS is levonorgestrel intrauterine system that is placed inside the uterus. So it is similar to copper IUD, but this is a hormonal IUD kind of, which contains 52 milligram of progesterone, that is similar to the female sex hormone. And once it is inserted, so daily 20 microgram of IUS is released inside the uterus. The effectiveness of LNG-IUS is, it is a contraceptive, and along with that, it is also used as a treatment for menorrhagia or endometriosis. Now, according to the NFHS 5 national data, so around 56.5 women of the reproductive age group were using modern methods of contraception, and among them, only 2.1% of them were using IUD or postpartum IUD. In India, the contraceptives majorly which are available are injectables, condom or oral pills. Recently, implants are also available through government sector. But LNG-IUS is something that is only available in private sector, and it is very expensive commodity right now. So FPA India introduced LNG-IUS to its basket of choice contraception since around 4 or 5 years. But this LNG-IUS which I am going to talk about was donated to us by ICA Foundation, International Contraceptive Access Foundation, since 2022. We have been using it as a contraceptive and also as a treatment for heavy menstrual bleeding. So my objective of this paper would be to assess the perspective of service providers in introducing LNG-IUS in FPA India clinics. Family Planning Association of India was founded in 1949, and currently there are like 44 clinics pan-India, and of this around 15 clinics were provided with LNG-IUS, and among them also we chose 6 clinics basis the monthly service statistics and the geographical locations of this clinic. Those are based in West Bengal, Karnataka, Uttar Pradesh, Gujarat and Madhya Pradesh. In-depth interviews were conducted with 6 medical officers and 6 counselors. So total of 12 persons interviews were conducted to understand their strategies, how they can introduce LNG, how they were introducing LNG-IUS into their clinics. So further to that, thematic analysis was conducted on this. The information which was recorded was mainly how the uptake of LNG-IUS was taken up in their clinic, how was the follow-up process followed with the clients, and what challenges they were facing with the clients. So through my findings, first is that demand generation and counseling is a major part of it. So when these clinics had introduced LNG-IUS, so initially counselors were having a bit of reluctance through the clients that this is something that is being inserted into the uterus. So already there are many misconceptions about IUDs. This, along with this, again now IUS is something similar to IUDs. This is also inserted into the uterus. So how effective will that be? So there was initial reluctance by the clients. So therefore, multiple counseling sessions were required with the clients, convincing them that this is a contraceptive, and also for the clients who were facing heavy menstrual bleeding. So for them, this is also a treatment option. So further, when this was taken up by clients, so after multiple follow-ups, after 6 months, then after a year, so clients expressed that they were satisfied with this system that was being inserted inside the uterus. So most of the providers, when after providing to the clients, they emphasize that counseling is a major part, because once the counseling before insertion is being done for the clients, then afterwards when there are bleeding changes with this LNG-IUS, so clients who are facing heavy menstrual bleeding, so there is a reduction of bleeding, and after some time some clients face amenorrhea. So this counseling, if it is done before insertion, so it helps the client to understand that what changes their body will be undergoing, and then they can cope up with that. In the way for the demand generation, so awareness is most important things. Local health workers like Ashas and Anganwadis were also involved into this and sensitized for this LNG-IUS system, that this is something that is available as a contraception and also as a treatment option. So some clients who they know who are facing any heavy menstrual bleeding, so they could send them to the clinic, and this option could be also adopted by them instead of a medical treatment option or a surgical treatment option. So we had developed a informational material also, so I will show you on the next slide. So that is also helpful for making understand the client, or referring for by the counselors to make the clients understand that what system this is and how different it is by other than the IUD. Counselors also use the contraceptive also to show them how this is working, or how does it look, or how it is being inserted inside the uterus. So this makes them helpful to convince the client for adopting this method. So in terms of provider perspective, so this is mostly by the medical officers that we are looking at. So almost all the medical officers showed a positive attitude, because they understood what is the difference between IUD and the LNG-IUS, how the mechanism of action between both of them is, or how the bleeding profiles are different in both of them. So they had a positive attitude in incorporating this LNG-IUS into the system. Also, almost all the providers, so this being where we provide services for contraception, and along with there are gynec clients also coming in. So it was helpful for, providing this system as a method of option other than the medical and the surgical option, that this LNG-IUS can be inserted and removed whenever the client is ready to remove it. So without any, everyday reminder of a pill or something, or undergoing a major surgery. So this option was helpful for them. So whenever for the insertion and removal process, so trained practitioner is required. So staff nurse cannot be possibly doing the insertion for LNG-IUS. So almost all the providers were easy. They were comfortable while inserting and removing the LNG-IUS, and they found it similar to IUD. But there was just a minor difference in this insertion of the LNG-IUS. So non-contraceptive benefits of the LNG-IUS, then it had fewer side effects, and also there were positive testimonies from the client. So coming to the client satisfaction, clients were highly satisfied with this LNG-IUS. So this we got to know once the clients, when they had inserted, so they were continuing with the method. There were less removals of LNG-IUS. So this is one way that we were understanding that they were highly satisfied with the LNG-IUS, and also those who had used it for HMB, so they had noticed the reduction in bleeding. So this is on the left hand side, you can see right hand side. So this is one of the poster that we had developed for differentiation between IUD and LNG-IUS. So these are some of the testimonials of the counselor and medical officer. So one medical officer mentioned that clients were happy with LNG-IUS, so as it was a substitute to medical and surgical treatment. And counselors also mentioned that all clients do not accept bleeding changes, as it requires multiple counseling sessions. And another counselor had mentioned that initially multiple counseling sessions were required. However, after some months, it was easier to explain other clients and community due to community feedback. So in conclusion with the findings, so community meetings were helpful for the, implementing this LNG-IUS into system, and counseling also plays a vital role, as it makes the client comfortable before inserting, and then be aware about what bleeding changes can happen. This LNG-IUS has non-contraceptive benefits, and also it is beneficial in improving anemia, and it is a long-term solution, and it does not require daily attention to it, and it enhances the quality of life. So lastly, in recommendation, it is share the positive outcome. Yeah, so these are the references, and thank you everyone for listening.